Well, morning. Oh, I needed that. Well, here we are, 24 hours later, and about halfway. Not really. The way that the printer there determines where it's at is by layers. Now, if you see here, all this here to about there, oh, sure, pull away from me, is support. The way this works is it's got a flat piece and it goes up and a handle there. So there's all this space here is empty. Which, when I showed the last one, it had other things. It had here's a bottom piece and here's a top piece, and it had that, and it did make it a shorter print. But I was just concerned about the solidity and the robustness of it and everything else, and how well it's going to work for Max when he gets this. So I just thought, I'll print it in one. And if you look, you can see on the other side here, there's a channel for the wires to go through. So once this is done printing, which should be, I would say probably by the end of the day tonight, it'll be done printing. I'll be able to just get some resin on it, because that'll help make it a lot more robust as well. Because it's going to be, I misspoke. It's not 100%. It's 75%, because the difference between 100 and 75 is negligible in what is going to go strength-wise, but in time, 100% added another 4 or 5 hours. And see the point for that, because it's just so darn tight. As I've shown you with the take-aparts of some of these things, like the head for the lunar cue, like that was half an hour to get out, and that's just supports. So, this is going to be a good rock solid piece. Anyway, I want to resin it so that there's a coat of resin that's holding everything together. So plus it'll make it a little bit smoother, so I'll be able to sand it down. Now there were on the prop some designs on the side. I don't see the point of them. I thought about doing them, and I thought I'm going to go design this and then mirror it and everything else. Why? It doesn't really add anything to it. It's an aesthetic. If Max wants to, we can obviously just put some pieces and glue them on and get her done. It doesn't really add to any of the aesthetic as far as I'm concerned, but that's just me. Plus, I've spent 2 years working on this. I just want to get it done and get it out. So, it is coming along, and again, this just speaks to my video a couple weeks back that no one prints something quickly. One is not simply quickly 3D print a gun. It just doesn't work that way. So there's that. I should have it done later today, like I said, and then I'll get it primed and painted, and I still have to work on the button. Once I have it done and I've wired in the switch, the prop or the toy has a switch on it, but the cable's only that long. I need it to be like that long, so I'm going to cut it, strip them down. I'm going to wire it up, make sure it all works, and then I'm going to paint it and install it and go from there. And we'll get everything in and go, oh crap, something's wrong with the cable. Just want to test it, make sure it does work before I go forward. I'll just sort of crimp them on, I'll twist them on. I don't even worry about soldering them until I'm ready to install it. But yeah, so there we are. It's coming along, and I like it. I like it. It's, to me, it's like I say, proof of concept. As I said, I had that come to Jesus moment where basically I can say I can design from my head and take it down into into the 3D space, and then from there I can make it into something I can physically hold in my hand, and that's kind of nice. I've always been let's put it together with pieces of styrene or clay, and then let's make a mold, and let's cast that and then sand it. Now it's just do it all in digital space and then go from there. So there we are. That's another update. I noticed I'm doing a lot more videos rather than just 3 a week. I'm doing 3, 4, 5, 6. I might even start doing just like a live stream Friday nights just to say, hey, what's going on? Let's chat about this and that and the other thing. I'm not sure how long that's going to last, because I got kids coming home soon from school. It's nice now because just the wife and I, she's doing stuff, I'm doing stuff. But if I have the kids home, it's like, shh, Daddy's streaming. Which is an odd thing to say to a 22 and an 18-year-old. And soon to be 16-year-old. I've got another student coming into me. So anyway, quick update on what's going on. If Max has seen this, hey dude, it's coming. Soon. Yeah, I know it's white. I'll go to black paint, it'll be fine. I didn't have any black filament. And I've also found that white and gray print best for me. I don't know why. Even on the Ender 7, I've got some blue on it. And I found a quick fix for the Ender 7. I don't know what's going on with the bed, so some tape and everything I print just prints really nicely. So, these beds aren't perfect. Well, that's the update for this morning. I hope everyone's having a great day. We'll talk to you all later.